The people who are suffering with pain, acute pain, chronic pain addiction, it's like really the greatest suffering that we see. And I think to be the one person, the one provider sitting with them is both, it's a great joy in a lot of ways. It's an honor when people sort of share what they're experiencing, but it can also be really difficult as we sort of sit with these difficult cases of like, do I give them more medication? Do I give them less medication? And so I find that these are the cases that are so helpful to talk to somebody else and get an extra outside perspective on. It's hard not to get emotionally involved sometimes with cases with people who have pain and addiction. And so having another sort of triangular sounding point to get another perspective is incredibly helpful and supportive. I remember first calling MCSTAP in 2018. I remember it being kind of vulnerable to call because on one hand, I felt like I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. And so I remember like immediately the person who I spoke with kind of put me at ease. And so I remember like how quick it was to get in touch with someone. I think someone called me back really quickly, just in the order of a few minutes. And how like in some ways disarming and collegial it was. It was to find someone who was, smart and knew a lot and could sort of ask good questions, and I could sort of vet my ideas through. And yeah, I just remember, I think the takeaways that I remember was like, wow, that was easy and really helpful. And I think I'll sleep better tonight having made that phone call. I think my advice would be like, at least call MCSTAP once. Find a case, the next case that you're with, where you're sitting with someone, you don't know what to do. Or maybe you think you know what to do, but there's a little bit of piece where you don't know exactly what to do, or you want to double check, and call MCSTAP. Try it out. The next time you're struggling with this, give them a call. Set aside an extra 15 minutes. I think that you'll find that the amount of expertise and time you get back will be worth it.